Hello guys, JP from JP's Pet Nation. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Let me know in the comments down below how your day's been. Just tell me something about your beautiful little faces. I love hearing from you guys. Also guys, make sure you use the hashtag JP's Pet Nation or Pet Army, and make sure you check out all our social media, what's going to be on the screen now. Make sure you also hit that notification bell if you've not hit the notification bell yet, and also hit the bell to stay up to date about everything that's happening. So with all that said guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at 5 of the must keep tarantulas in the hobby today. Let's kick off this list really fast guys, with number 5 being the GBB or the green bottle blue. GBBs or the green bottle blue are one of the most colourful tarantulas in the hobby today. Adults have metallic blue legs and a bluey/greeny body and an orange and brownish body. These are one of the most brightly coloured tarantulas you can keep in the hobby, and these are absolutely gorgeous tarantulas and really are worth getting for anyone who wants them. They are a very fast growing tarantula, and females can grow a leg span of about 6 inches, with the males coming in just a bit smaller at 4.5 inches. They make some breathtaking webs. What really helps makes them beautiful metallic colours stand out, and as you can see from this photo here, the beautiful white web makes the oranges and the blues all stand out on this gorgeous little tarantula. They are a fast growing tarantula like I've just said, so it makes them a lot easier to grow up. And also they change quite a lot from sling to juvie to adult as well, which is fascinating to see. And they are very skittish, so make sure you don't surprise them or any quick movements, because they are fast to bolt. They are a new world tarantula, so they do flick hair, so that's another thing you've got to watch out for. And in the wild they come from places like Venezuela. These are an absolute gorgeous tarantula and well worth keeping for anyone who is looking for something different in the hobby. They are breathtaking, amazing webbers and absolutely gorgeous. The most important thing is guys that they've got places to anchor the web down, and also make sure they've got a nice deep substrate as well, and they'll be really easy to keep. Number 4 on the list is the OBTs. OBTs are one of the most kept old world tarantulas in the hobby. Yes, they have a bad reputation, but this is from videos you see online of owners winding them up and making them look mean. The fact is, OBTs are not demons from hell like they are made out to be. They are in fact a breathtaking old world tarantula, what makes a great pet if you leave them alone and you don't wind them up and get them to defend themselves. Remember, these are old world tarantulas, so unlike new world tarantulas, they don't have hair so to flick at you to defend themselves, so they will stand their ground and show their fangs. If you leave them alone, you won't get attacked by them. And these horrible videos online you see all the time where people wind them up is giving these a bad reputation. Remember, they are the old world tarantula at the end of the day, so don't provoke them, give them space and don't handle them, and they'll be perfectly fine. OBTs are very defensive tarantulas, but again, they are the old world tarantula, so what do you actually expect from them? They are absolutely beautiful orange body with some amazing markings. A lot of OBTs I've had have actually had smiley faces on the back from the markings, which is pretty cool. They do like to burrow, so it's important that you give them a nice deep layer of substrate. Females' leg span will get to about 4 to 6 inches, but the males, like other tarantulas, will only get to 3 to 4 inches and are a lot smaller. In the wild, they come from places like Africa, and they're one of my favourite old world tarantulas. And they're not the biggest webbers in the world, but they do make absolutely gorgeous webs, and that makes their beautiful orange body stand out on that gorgeous white web. Again, these are absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking tarantulas to keep, and well worth keeping if you know what you're doing and if you've got the responsibility to do this. Don't go poking them, don't go winding them up, and they'll be absolutely fine. Alright guys, let's move on to number 3 on the list. Number 3 on the list is the Brazilian salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. LPs come from northeastern Brazil, and they are a very fast growing tarantula. They're in fact the 3rd largest tarantula in the world, and females have been known to grow up to 10 inches. What is a big reason why they are a great tarantula to keep in the hobby. They are a new world tarantula, and they do actually love flicking hair, so that's something you've got to be careful of. And because of the size, they absolutely make amazing show tarantulas. They really do make amazing pets as well, and well worth adding to any collection. Yes, LPs do have a bad reputation for being cheap and nasty, and of course everyone keeps them because they're so common. People don't want them, but in fact these greyish blackish body with pinkish reddish hairs tarantulas are absolutely amazing. The males do have a brighter abdomen, what is a more redder, and they're always out in the open normally as well, and they're very chilled most of the time. They're very easy to keep and affordable, which makes them a must-have. Alright guys, let's get into number 2 on the list, which is one of my all-time favourite, and that is the Number 2 has got to be the Mexican red-legged tarantula. Got to be one of my favourite tarantulas I keep myself. The Mexican red tarantula are normally docile, and they make great starter tarantulas if you're new to the hobby or you're looking for something different. They are very popular in the pet trade today, which makes them a must-have for anyone who's looking for something different. In the wild, they come from places like Central America and Mexico. They do like a nice deep substrate for them to burrow, so make sure you've got a nice deep substrate and they will burrow. But saying that guys, my girl Daisy, she doesn't actually burrow that much. She's normally out and about walking around her enclosure. They have been known to be very skittish at times, and I've been known to flick hairs, but saying that, from my own experience, my girl has not actually flicked that much hair, and she's not very skittish, she's very chilled. So I think it depends on the tarantula itself. Females can get a leg span of between 5 to 6 inches, what makes them a nice sized tarantula. They are a medium sized tarantula, and a medium sized growth as well. They've got gorgeous red, orange or pink markings on the legs, and just a nice dark tarantula with a gorgeous marking on the head as well. Absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, let's get to number 1 on the list now, which is number 1 is the Goliath bearding tarantula. Goliath by name, Goliath by size. This in fact is the biggest and heaviest tarantula in the world. All the way back in 1999, it was put in the Guinness World Record book, and the tarantula was 28 centimeters long and weighed 120 grams. They really are a monster for sure. Because of the size, and they really should be kept by experienced keepers because of the size, how fast they are, how powerful they are, and they are not docile one little bit. These are not for beginners, these are for experienced keepers only, but if you've got a lot of experience, these are well worth keeping. They are a fast growing tarantula, but one of the most important things is they need high humidity, so misting daily is a must, and they need amazing ventilation as well, so the air don't go stagnant. They do have very nasty hairs, and are meant to be one of the painfulest hairs out there as well, so be really careful when handling them, and it just takes a little rub from their big back leg to grab them in for them hairs to go. It's not going to be a good day. They are not a docile tarantula, and the fangs can get between 1.5 centimeters to 2 centimeters, what means the bite is going to be very, very painful if you get shot. They are monsters, and they need a lot of your respect and common sense as well, guys. They've also got another defense before biting you, and that's hissing to give you a warning to back off. They are very active in their enclosures, and they really do make a good display tarantula. But guys, again, these are not a tarantula for everyone to get. You need experience, size. You need common sense, and you need to respect these amazing creatures. Them hairs, them fangs are not something you want to mess with. Because of their size, don't take that for granted. They are fast, powerful animals. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If this is something you liked, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I shall see you in the next video. Bye 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 bye.